Welcome to our guide on Istanbul, a city that bridges two continents and offers a rich tapestry of history, culture and modernity. I'm so excited to share this magical city with you. It's a place where the echoes of ancient empires blend seamlessly with the pulse of a vibrant modern metropolis. We'll journey through Istanbul's captivating streets, bustling markets and awe-inspiring landmarks, giving you a local's perspective on this fascinating destination. From the iconic Hagia Sophia to the tranquil Blue Mosque, we'll uncover the stories and secrets that make Istanbul so special. Get ready to experience the warmth of Turkish hospitality, the allure of exotic spices, and the grandeur of Ottoman architecture. Let's dive right in and discover the treasures that await you in Istanbul. Istanbul is a city teeming with life, home to over 16 million people. That's about 3 times the size of Paris. And you really feel that energy when you're walking down the street. It's a constant hum of activity, a symphony of car horns and shopkeepers hawking their wares. What's fascinating about Istanbul is that it straddles 2 continents, Europe and Asia. The Bosphorus Strait, a natural waterway, divides the city, creating this unique blend of Eastern and Western influences that you won't find anywhere else. This geographic and cultural crossroads has attracted people from all walks of life for centuries, contributing to the city's rich tapestry of traditions, languages and cuisines. It's a melting pot in the truest sense of the word, and that's what makes Istanbul so captivating. It's a city of contrasts where ancient history collides with modern trends, where the scent of spices mingles with the salty air of the sea, where the call to prayer echoes through streets filled with the laughter of children. Now, let's talk about the sights, because Istanbul is absolutely jam-packed with them. No trip to this city would be complete without stepping inside the Hagia Sophia. This architectural marvel has served as a church, a mosque, and now a museum, and its history is etched into its very walls. The sheer scale of the dome, the intricate mosaics, it's enough to take your breath away. Just a stone's throw away is the equally impressive Blue Mosque. Its 6 minarets grace the skyline, and the interior is adorned with thousands of stunning blue Iznik tiles. Remember to dress respectfully when visiting these religious sites. And then there's the Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world. It's a labyrinth of over 4,000 shops, selling everything from carpets and ceramics to spices and Turkish delight. Be sure to haggle. It's all part of the fun. But honestly, these are just a few of the highlights. Istanbul is a city best explored on foot, so get lost in the maze-like streets of the Sultanahmet district or wander along the Golden Horn, and you never know what treasures you'll stumble upon. Beyond those iconic landmarks, there's a whole other side to Istanbul that I want you to discover. The soul of this city lies in its everyday rhythms, in the sights, sounds and flavors that make it so unique. One of my favorite things to do is to hop on a ferry and cruise down the Bosphorus Strait. You'll glide past Ottoman palaces, charming waterfront villages, and maybe even spot a few dolphins playing in the waves. For a taste of local life, dive into the vibrant atmosphere of a Turkish market. The smells alone are worth the trip. Pick up some fresh produce, olives, cheeses, and maybe a loaf of that incredible Turkish bread. And speaking of food, Istanbul is a paradise for your taste buds. Be sure to sample traditional dishes like kebabs, pide, Turkish pizza, and of course, Turkish delight. And don't forget the Turkish coffee, but be warned, it's strong stuff. But most importantly, take your time, soak it all in. Sit in a park and watch the world go by, chat with the locals, and just savor the energy of this incredible city. Now, a few practical tips to make your trip as smooth as possible. Like any big city, Istanbul has its share of tourist traps. Be wary of overly friendly strangers, inflated prices in touristy areas, and always negotiate taxi fares beforehand. Speaking of taxis, Istanbul's public transportation system is actually quite efficient and affordable. The tram is a great way to get around the historical centre, and the ferry system is a scenic and relaxing way to explore the Bosphorus. When it comes to safety, Istanbul is generally a very safe city, but it's always a good idea to be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas. Keep your valuables close and avoid walking alone in poorly lit areas at night. And lastly, a little cultural sensitivity goes a long way. Dress modestly when visiting religious sites, learn a few basic Turkish phrases, and be respectful of local customs. Remember, you're a guest in their home. Thanks for watching. We hope this guide helps you make the most of your visit to Istanbul. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. Istanbul is a city that stays with you long after you've left. Its history, its culture, its people, they all leave an indelible mark on your soul. So go explore, get lost in the magic of Istanbul, and when you do, be sure to tell us all about your adventures in the comments below.